is your First Alert 5 weather with Alan Rose.
And welcome back, everyone. We are on weather alert this evening here in the News 5 viewing area. You can see the areas most impacted by these critical fire weather conditions include most of the plains, the Arkansas and the San Luis valleys. This is in effect until 8 o'clock tonight. That's a red flag warning. And then it's back into effect noon to 8 o'clock Tuesday. Looking out beyond that, we also have the high fire danger risk into Wednesday with fire weather watches already posted for the middle of the week. The main reason, the low relative humidity and the strong wind gusts combined with the dry fuels. That means if ignition were to occur and there's a spark, that wildfire could grow quite quickly. Now, wind today has been moderate at best. We will see a weakening of the wind, I think, as we head after midnight. So you can see most of the wind speeds here on the model down under 20 miles per hour, except in the mountain areas. We'll see a little bit of wind out there tonight, and the eastern plains also staying pretty gusty at times through the overnight hours. Then as we make our way into the afternoon, you can see these colors light up on the contour map. Whenever you see the greens, the yellows, the oranges and reds, that does indicate pockets of more moderate to maybe severe wind. So by tomorrow evening, could see wind gusts over 50 miles per hour in the eastern plains, and it looks like steady gust around 25 to maybe 40 for those of us here across the I-25 corridor. Now this evening here in Colorado Springs, looking towards Pikes Peak, the camera bouncing around a bit once again, and yeah, the heat is still on. 91 degrees outside. It's been in the 90s the past couple of days. The wind sustained at about 23 miles per hour. That's a little windier than what it is in Pueblo right now, where the wind is just under 20, but that temperature is way up there at 96. And as we take it down to the south, we have seen some showers for parts of Los Animas and Huerfano counties. So we're a little bit cooler, therefore, in Trinidad, where we're checking in with 80 degrees at this 5 o'clock hour. You can see some of that rain generally in southern stretches of the I-25 corridor. Looks like a few thunderstorms just to the southwest of Walsenburg, and a little bit of rain right there across the Raton Mesa, especially pushing east towards Kim, central and eastern parts of Los Animas County. So the heat is going to stick around throughout the next 2 days at least. Tuesday into Wednesday, not a lot of change, so pretty much carbon copies of what we saw today, what we saw over the weekend. But as we make our way towards the middle to end of the week, we're going to watch this developing area of low pressure. It's going to swing a cold front through southern Colorado Thursday, and I think you're going to like the end result. I see us dropping temperatures at least 10 to 15 degrees as we make our way towards the end of the week. Tomorrow, they're still stuck in the weeds, if you will, the heat, the big story. And with those hot temperatures and some instability, we'll get some rising currents of air, some clouds that develop. But I think for the most part, we will stay mostly dry. But the model shows a few isolated or spotty showers as we make our way into tomorrow afternoon, continuing into early tomorrow night. Here's a look at those mild overnight lows. Because it's been so hot, again, we'll be slow to cool down this evening, eventually dropping down to the 50s and 60s for most of the area. Heading into Tuesday, pretty much a repeat performance back to the 90s around the Springs and Pueblo, 93 Canyon City, and oh yes, triple digits out east towards La Junta and Lamar. So over the next 7 days, a big change in temperatures heading towards Thursday. And then beyond that, there is some recovery through the weekend, but not nearly as hot as this current heat spell we're in right now. And the start of summer comes Saturday afternoon with a chance of afternoon thunderstorms. For Pueblo, we'll be in the upper 90s with high fire danger Tuesday into Wednesday. A nice cool down Thursday and Friday takes us temporarily back down to the upper 80s. Canyon City, high fire danger, hot and windy conditions with low 90s Tuesday, Wednesday. Better chance of thunderstorms for areas west of I-25. And near daily chances around there and Woodland Park through early next week once that cold front arrives on Thursday. In Woodland Park, we'll see upper 70s here Tuesday and Wednesday. And then that cold front drops us down to around 70. So great swimming weather, Elizabeth, but I'd say pretty hot for us for this time of the year.
It is hot.